Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to combine part 1, which had the MP4 video, and part 2, which has the beginning context of our new puzzle. And so what you see on my screen right now is our GitHub account, and we're going to click on that MP4 video. Now, I don't think you can see this part in the screen sharing that I'm doing right now. So I'm going to copy that entire URL, so Control C. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to CodePen. Okay. So what we're going to do now that we've switched over from GitHub to CodePen is we're going to move down line 1. So what you see on my screen right now is the CodePen puzzle that we were working on in part 2. Now remember, we have the URL from our GitHub MP4 video copied. So we're going to get ready to just Control V, paste it in, and that's going to be the new line 1. Now, obviously, it's not perfect. That's just the URL copied from GitHub. So now what we have to do is we have to go and we're going to have to indicate that this is a video that we want to do on auto loop and keep at mute. So we're going to have our angle bracket again. This time we're going to put video. Let's space it out there. And so it's going to be video ID and it's going to be background video. So it's, hold on a second, it's going to be BG video, I think, if I'm correct. Space out. I believe it was BG video. I think it's autoplay, or no, not autoplay, sorry, auto loop. Okay, so we've got video ID, auto loop. Let me see how that looks. No, it wasn't auto loop. It was auto, I think it was muted. Yeah. Was it auto loop or auto muted? It was autoplay muted loop. Okay, so sorry, autoplay muted loop. Autoplay, I'm missing a character here. Did I close it out? Okay, so video ID. Okay, swing this back. Autoplay, muted loop. I think muted and loop. Yeah, that was right. I had that problem in the first video. Got to space it out. So muted loop and then plays in line. Okay, and then I believe we should be able to just close it out. Plays in line. Yeah. And that should just be source. Okay. And I believe that's a new one and it's source. Okay. Trying to see, enter. So that should be source. Okay, src equals HTTPS. And we need quotation marks around it. Quotation marks around here. Okay, source. And I think you just can end the bracket, angle bracket there. I think we can do, so let's say video /ID. Should be able to do it that way. Trying to see how that looks. Let me go here. Okay, I don't think this is correct. Hold on, let me see. I think it's / video. Yeah, I think it's /. Okay, drop this line to 8 and then trying to think. Okay, so we fixed that. We had, okay, I dropped too many lines, sorry. Okay, this appears to be right. Let's go ahead and save it. Sorry, I didn't save this. Let's see if this works. The only way we know it works is if we can actually see the video. All right, so we fixed line 3. So line 3, we had it video and then \ID, which was incorrect. We had to move the backslash to the front of the video tag. In line 3, line 1 appears to be correct. It should be a background video auto playing, no sound right now. I'm going to copy. Let me just copy it, Control C, paste it again. Let me see something, enter. What I'm concerned with right now is it's not playing. We should be seeing that background video. Let me try something really quickly. We're going to go out of this. I just want to see what happens. I want to see if maybe, I feel like there's something that I didn't do correctly, but let me first go back into the puzzle because I'm trying to get the video to actually play. Okay. Hold on. Let's go to line 2 because I think it's the source. I don't think it can just, I think it has to be a raw file. So get rid of the word blob, put raw, try that instead. Is it playing? Raw, main, cinematic, boom. That's it. Okay, so that was the problem. We had blob, we didn't have raw. So it's always just one flippin' word. Okay, so it's a different endpoint. So it wasn't blob, it was raw. Okay, so that's the correct video tag to actually use, and that allows it to stream. And this is why we're making these uncut videos, because nothing's ever as simple. I mean, for a professional coder who does this for a living, yes. But for the rest of us who are using CodePen as a sandbox to just experiment different, well, in our case, we're just trying to see what more interactive puzzles we can create. It happens. But at least you can see, okay, it was just that one word. It was that one word. It was that one endpoint. That's the correct way of putting it. It wasn't blob. It was raw. So when we copied the exact URL, we literally copied the exact URL, but we had to replace a word within that URL. And now you can see it's interactive. My only problem, though, that I still see is, okay, great, we have that, but maybe we should actually move that over, because now what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing where, okay, I see the interactive puzzle, but we've actually, okay, we might have to switch the lines out because look how far down that is, and you can't see the context. So, all right, let's try this. Let's actually go ahead and cut lines 4 to 7. So Control X. We're going to push down video to 2. All right, try that instead. Perfect. Okay, so what we did was very simple. We just moved the auto looped video down because we obviously want people to pay attention to the actual puzzle. Now, I'm not really comfortable with how that looks right now. I mean, that's very basic and that's very sloppy, but I definitely would like to, for our next part of the video series, which will be out on, was it April 25th? We'll try April 25th or April 26th to have the next installment of the Behind the Prep for the puzzle creation. We're going to work on taking this basic context and making it an interactive puzzle. So I appreciate everybody's comments and tuning in and working with us. Remember, these are all uncut videos. You're hearing and seeing how we think, and we're just, wanting to create something different.